Hello everybody, my name is Devin, or NoIVIad. Today I'm going to be doing a video, my first video about anything, and it's going to be how to be a professional DJ and reach the top. So first things first, you're going to want to open up Ableton Live. If you're going to be a DJ, you need Ableton Live because you don't want to use anything else, screw Pro Tools. You're going to want to drag in some of your favorite songs, for example. Grab something classic. Just drag in a few of your songs that you're going to use for the mix later on. You're going to want to put them in this view right here. Let me unmute this. And then what we're going to do today is we're going to mix all of our songs together before we do it live. Just to make it a little bit easier because nobody wants an unprepared DJ. So let's just play this right here. As you can tell, it doesn't sound very clubby. So one of the difficult things about being a DJ is always having a new mix. Always having something that nobody else has. And that's what we're going to be doing right now. So first things first is you want to find the style that you want to use, and you want to make it as original as possible. So today what I've done is I've selected a preset, and I've used the kick drum, and I put it on every fourth beat. And that should give it an original feel, make it more dancey. Let's see. Oh yeah. I could definitely jam out to this all day. Alright, so now that we've done our remix to the thong song, you're pretty much done. Now you can go on to whatever else you want to do. So what I've done is I put another song right here. Let me just play this. It seems like the song's playing a little bit fast, but who cares? 120 BPM, nobody's going to notice. So I've gone ahead and I've just put the same remix kick drum all the way across, just because it sounded good with the first song, it's going to sound good with the next song too. And you're probably asking yourself, Devin, how are you going to transition between these two songs without using your equipment? Well, it's simple. I use fades, and that's pretty much all I'm going to be doing today. As one song fades out, the next song fades in. And doing techniques like this leaves your hands open to do whatever you want. I mean, let's just say there's this guy standing over here and he doesn't look that into your music. You can point to him and you can raise your hands in the air and you're going to get him fucking hyped. Alright, so after you've done a mix of a few songs and you've remixed them and you've done all your effects and everything, what you can do is you export it out to an MP3 and then you're ready for the next step. So I'm going to come over here, and sorry about the long video, I don't know how to edit for shit, so it's all the same video. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get a controller. But you don't want something like this because, even though you can mix on it, you have to look professional. So just go out and spend as much money as you can on something real flashy. A lot of knobs. People like knobs. Alright, so let me just plug this in real quick. Just get that in there. You can't really see what I'm doing. Looks kind of weird. Let me just... I don't really know what all that stuff behind there is for, but it's there. It looks cool. Alright, so you're going to want to turn it on. If I can figure out how to turn this damn thing on. There we go. Alright, see all those colors? People fucking love colors. Alright, so now that you are set up with your mixer, with your controller, whatever you want to call it, what you want to do is you want to export to the MP3. You want to put it into whatever program you're using. I use Serato DJ. What you want to do is you want to export it there, and you want to load up your song into a deck. You can use the left or the right deck. Just remember, it's so important that you remember what deck you use because you don't want to touch that the rest of the night or you might mess something up. So what I've gone ahead and done is, let me show you this real quick, is I put it in my left deck. So you can see it's lit up. So if I touch it, the song goes. So what you're gonna want to do is you want to press play, but when you press play, don't touch it. You want to leave that one alone. You can glide your hand over it if you're very professional. You know, you can move some stuff around here. Just do not touch the left deck. Alright, so now that you have your track playing, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make sure everything's good. And then just come over here and just move stuff. Just move stuff around. Just make sure you never touch the left deck. There's something right here called a filter. Not a lot of people use it, but what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to use it a lot. It makes your shit sound so cool. You see it? It cuts out all the lows or the highs. And a lot of people think like, oh, well, if you do that, like, isn't that abusing the technique? You don't want to overdo it. People fucking love that shit. Don't listen to them. Use the shit out of it. Just. And what you want to do is, a lot of the professional DJs, you want to touch the knob, but you don't want to turn it. You don't want to do anything at all. And this is the exact move right here. What you want to do is you want to place your hand on the knob, another hand on whatever you can grab the fader, you know, grab the volume control, whatever you want to do. And then just sit there and just hop up and down. This will give the feel of you actually DJing without you DJing. And if you notice, the song's been going on this whole time. It's been going through transitions, and we haven't been doing anything. That's what the people want. They want the show without the skill. So what you can do is another transition is coming on, and if you know and you remember the remix that you did, you can get ready for it by doing this. We're going to do the move that we just did. We're going to mess with the filter a little bit. We're going to press play like we're getting the BPMs and like we're matching it up, but we're really not doing anything. And what you're going to want to do is you want to pretend like you just did the transition. It's simple as that. You just want to touch all the volume faders, you know, make it look like you just did the transition, but in reality, you didn't do shit. So, as the song's going on, you notice that I haven't been using my headphones. Well, headphones are really just for show. I don't know why people use their headphones so much. I think it's like something to do with like listening to your songs like before they come on. But I mean, like, if you already have it set up, what's the point? You can use any pair of headphones, but what you want to do is you want to get sponsored, and you want to just kind of, you know, flash around the headphones, like, you know, like take them off sometimes, you know, just like listen, like anybody can hear something in the 3 seconds that they have it on. It's just like you're messing with it, and you want to do a combination of that with other moves such as this. And then after you've mastered the headphone technique, you can start incorporating it with everything else. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that has been a little introduction to how to be a professional DJ. I hope you enjoyed it. And, you know, go out and fucking rage.